Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a really big project. If you can't tell here, I am working on moss poles. Some of them I'm extending, some I'm filling up the rest of the way with moss. I'm creating new moss poles. So strap in because this is going to be a really long video. But first, a couple things. One, I might look weird because I was very sunburnt, and so like my face is peeling. I'm still like red all over. You can definitely see right there, I'm all red. But, so just ignore that. Ignore that I look like a tomato. It's fine. Another thing, if you hear my washer in the background, I'm sorry. I really needed to do laundry, hence me breaking out my Harley Davidson tank top. So just ignore that as well. And number 3, I have had some of you guys private message me on Instagram about if I was going to create a Patreon and when, and so I don't know if you guys would like it, but I did make one. It is $5 a month. We're gonna have polls. You guys are gonna be the first to know whenever I get anything new. I have a Discord chat now that's linked to my Patreon, so you guys can message me, talk to each other, and we can, get to know each other better. There's gonna be at least one exclusive Patreon video a month, at least one, probably more, as well as, did I already say polls? Well, there's gonna be polls, but I'm also thinking somewhere along the lines of, if I can figure it out and just the logistics behind it, of you guys shopping for plant mail with me. Like live as I'm shopping for plant mail. I just thought that would be like super cool and really fun. And so that's kind of in the works. I don't know how I'd be able to do it since I film on my phone, but I also shop on Palm Street from my phone. I don't know, maybe I can, since I have a Mac computer, maybe I can download Palm Street onto my computer and then just like go live on my phone on Patreon, and then we can shop that way maybe. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. As well as, if I find plants I like, you guys can vote on which one I should actually get. I don't know, I just thought it would be super cool, and just regular polls, what videos should I put on my main channel, stuff like that. But that is set up. I will have it linked down in the description if you are interested. And if so, thank you so much for supporting my channel. But last thing, here we go. Hi. If you're new here, my name's Emily. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back to another one of my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. I am almost at 500 subscribers, and I'm thinking either when we hit 500 or 1,000, I'm gonna do some type of giveaway, maybe. I don't know, I think that'd be really fun, and so I'm still kind of working it out in my head as far as that as well, on if I do it at 500 or at 1,000. But I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway of some sort. But, alright, my spiel and introduction is over. Let's get into it. Okay. First things first, let's make some room. You can't even see this one back here. I have another one back here too. And another one off to the side. I've got all kinds of moss poles. So let's make some room here. because we have to get our moss ready. Okay. Got a tub here. I got some moss in here. So this is the moss I use. It's the Better Grow just orchid moss. It is linked down in my description if you are interested. But honestly, I don't know how much we are going to use for this video. But I do know I only have 5 moss poles. I need more moss poles. And this stuff is kind of messy. So for some reason there's like twigs or something in here, and so I was just trying to pick those out before I get the moss wet. So I don't know, I just pick them out. But other than that, this is like a great moss. I really like this moss. I have tried cheaper things, like just getting sphagnum moss that was like the branded towards reptiles, and I did not like that moss. I hated it actually. But I found this, really like this. Put some more here. What the heck? We're doing a lot of moss poles. Okay. So I've got some water here. This is just plain tap water. I'm pour it in. Okay, so now while this is rehydrating, I am going to go ahead and build my moss poles, or get them ready to be built. I'm just gonna set this back here off to the side. So, just got my little trash in here. I love this trash can. But I don't know, I got it at like Walmart a couple years ago. It's great. You know what, maybe I should put this out first. But I also love this potting mat. I think this is my favorite potting mat so far. Okay, so these are the thickly grow poles. These are the medium 2.0. I'm pretty sure they're on sale right now, but they're also not cheap. I am going to look into making my own poles, but honestly, it looks like a lot of work. But I'm probably gonna have to start making my own poles because I'm cheap. And these are great, but they can be expensive. They only come in a pack of 5. So there's one. So all you do is there's a like line right here, and you just bend it along the line. But that's all you do. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fold all 5 of these because I'm gonna use all of them. I also have these linked in my description if you are interested. I've got like all of my products linked in my description. Now they are affiliate links, so I do get a small commission from it, but it doesn't cost you anything. And honestly, it helps me out so I can buy more moss poles. I was counting. I thought I had 6. I don't know why I thought I had 6. But so honestly, I have not done much this week. The video you saw, or you're going to see before this one, it is one I actually filmed a while ago. It was one that was filmed before my week of plant chores. And honestly, I'm glad I filmed it because it had something for me to put up this week. And I needed it because I did not film this week or really do anything because I was so sunburnt. I stayed in bed for like 3 days. And I was afraid to get in the shower just because I hurt so bad. I was afraid to take a shower just because I need like really hot water in the shower. Harley's messing with her toy. I apologize. She's squeaking away. But I am a girl who loves hot showers. Like, I'm talking, it's as hot as it will go. It steams up the bathroom. And you can't see in the mirror when you get out. That is how hot I like my showers. And so I was afraid to get in the shower. I had to make it so cold. I was sitting there like freezing the whole time. I was shaking. I was so cold. But me and Alex both actually got super sunburnt. We went to his mom's and went swimming because when he got in his accident and I took him to the hospital, the doctor actually said, you know, for him to get in a pool or like a hot tub to get that, to help his back, like get some of his weight off of his spine because his back hurt. And so we did that for 1 day. And we were only in the pool for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. But I'm allergic to sunscreen and he's just stubborn, and so we got burnt, very burnt. And yeah, it was a bad experience. Do not recommend. Wear your sunscreen unless you're allergic, and then you're kind of SOL like I am. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill these ones that aren't full with moss to get that out of the way, since my moss is now soaked. How to do this so you can see. What if, since this one's not going to be able to go on the table, I'll push the table forward, move this up, and move myself up. I feel like that is a good idea. Hello, you can really see my sunburnt now. But this is after a week. And I'm still so sunburnt. So ignore it, it's fine. Okay, so this is my silver sword. She is currently on 2 of the thickly moss poles. Her moss ends right here, and her pole actually ends right here. And so, I'm just gonna squeeze some of this water out and stuff her with moss. And try not to get it all over my carpet. You know what? Where's my chopstick? Maybe I should have my chopstick so I can push this down. Yeah, I need my chopstick. Let me find my chopstick. Hang on. Okay, I found my chopstick. So I'm not trying to make this super, like, dense. Just trying to push it down. If this is a really bad angle, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay. I feel like that is good enough. She is not. Ooh, there's moss all over the place. Bad idea, Emily. Bad idea. Okay. She is now full of moss. I might do a 3rd layer on here, like a 3rd moss pole, but she's leaning pretty bad, and I think it's just because how I have the base settled into here. But I think when she gets to the top of this one, I'm going to cut it and then actually just add onto it, and then cut all this up, maybe propagate this and possibly sell it. I think that is the plan. But her leaves are starting to get so big. I mean, compared to these leaves down here, she's starting to get big, which that's the goal for when you put a plant on a moss pole anyways. But go ahead and set her to the side. And I'm just going to continue with the rest of these, filling up the ones that just need to be filled, and continuing from there. Let me get my table back. Oh. So next off, we are going to do my, oh, don't forget your cup. You need your cup back. We're gonna do my Adansonii mint, and I think this was the last leaf you would have saw of it, but then it gave me this leaf, and it just pushed, oh, this one's not even hardened off yet. It just pushed that leaf out. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill her moss pole up. And this is just going to be the same process for all of these. They're just getting filled. Ooh. See, now you can see all the moss that I'm dropping. She is done. Put her little watering cup back on. Let's see, what's the next one? I'll go ahead and do my Florida Beauty since it's right here. This plant is just gorgeous. Let's see, it gave me this leaf, and then for whatever reason, this has a really long petiole. And then it gave me this one. It's like, has half moon vibes going on. It's super cute. But I am in love with this leaf. So I'm just going to fill her pole up. Where did your cup's right there. And all of my poles actually need to be watered today. So I'm gonna go ahead and water them once I'm done filling them up. Okay, that one is done. Let's see here. Okay, this one is the last one that I need to fill up. This is my Syngonium albo, and it is looking gorgeous. I mean, this leaf looks a little deformed, but it's okay. It's already pushing out a new leaf. Its arrow roots are dry. Okay, so there are 2 strands in here, and I cut this one down here because this was the one that was giving me all the white leaves, and it's pushing what looks to be 2 growth points, but honestly one of them looks super white, and oh, I need 2 of these. And the strand down here that I cut, I actually got that one from, oh, what was it called? The Green Escape. Crap. Your nodes are not lining up with this pole, girlfriend. So that kind of sucks. Wonder if I can just kind of twist it down. Just try it like that. See if that node will root in. But this one's going to need a pole extension very, very soon. And so I guess look forward to that video. Oh, I guess I didn't need that second one. That's okay. What pole did you come from? Oh, this one. Let me make sure my dogs aren't tearing anything up. They sound like they're playing. So, do I want to do extensions? Oh, I don't even have my soil. So it looks like I'm doing extensions now. How many am I doing? I'm doing 1, 2, 3 extensions. Okay. So, yeah, I'm doing 3 extensions and 2 new poles today. So, this side's the bottom. So I hope, honestly, it might look like I need more moss. Whoops. So I'm not packing this very tight or dense because you want the roots to be able to grow into here. And so it's really not that tight. Definitely put some more in here. I promise I'm not just throwing this on the floor. The moss bucket's right here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and extend this one first. This is my fuzzy petiole. It's currently pushing out a new leaf. This one really needs an extension. So when you're doing extensions, make sure the new pole goes inside the existing pole. You just kind of that would be why. There we go. And then there's little tabs on the side. You gotta push those in. These little tab right here. And you just push it in until it clicks in and kind of goes underneath these other goes inside, kind of like with the soil flaps on the second pole. And just like that, we are done. She is extended. Let's go ahead and put our cup right back on top. She's looking so cute. I can't wait for her to climb this pole. Put her over there. Okay. Extending you and you. So we'll go ahead and do, I'll do my brandy. So this one, good. Little pull for this one. I'm definitely gonna need more moss. Oh, these poles are so dry. that one is all done. Put this one to the side. I think I'm gonna need a better pot for that one, just because it's getting so top heavy. I don't know. We shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more moss into this. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. And hope I have enough moss for the rest of this. You know, now that I have like 99% of my poles off of my bookshelf here, maybe I should clean it off. Maybe that would be a good idea. Okay. We got more moss that's now damp. Excuse me. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna do these first, because I want to make sure I have enough moss to get these on a pole. So let me grab my soil mix and I will be right back. Okay, I got my soil mix. And the ones I'm adding to poles now is my El Chaco Red and my Soderoy. That's the wrong one. This one. So this one, I took cuttings of the giant plant that I got a couple months back, and this one actually has some variegation, which is freaking insane. Here, let me find you a leaf. Like, this is variegated. Maybe that one's a little better. It's very subtle. There we go. But you can see how it's variegated. And it's just moss on my hand. But, so I took cuttings from this. Seems like, so this is one of the new leaves. And this one has variegation on it. And so I just thought it was insane. I've never seen a Soderoy with variegation on it. So I thought I got super lucky. Maybe I'm not, and I just haven't seen them. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird fluke thing. But yeah. So I'm gonna start with the El Chaco Red. You can see she's floppy. She needs some support. She's also pushing a new leaf, but I do not want to wait on this. So I got this from the Rare Plant Fairy. 2 months ago? Possibly 2 months ago. So I've got a couple different pots here. I've either got this 5-inch, which I think is going to be way too big, or this 4-inch, which I think I'm going to go with. But we shall see with the root system. Let me grab my bucket here. Now I feel like we're way too close again. Back up. Okay. So this is just a soil bin because I'm gonna be getting rid of this. Ooh, wow. You have like no roots, honey. Okay, we're definitely gonna be going with the 4-inch. Man, this thing has like no roots. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these bottom, I'm just gonna peel these bottom leaves off and see, and I'm just gonna plant it a little bit deeper and try and get these other new nodes to root just into the soil, because this is sad. Like, okay. So yeah, you're definitely going into a 4-inch pot. I should have set my moss pole up first. Okay, you're the top. This is the bottom. I think the third one. So I usually like to start my moss poles out in 5-inch pots, but sometimes I really just want to get these plants on a moss pole. And so that is what I am doing. I don't know why I only need you. I need you. Whoa. I'm chaotic. Freaking Wreck-It Ralph over here. Okay, so I left about 3 of the little holes just with no moss, because that's going to be going under the soil. I'm thinking I might actually add just a little bit more moss. Okay, I think that's better. It's like half of this third, I don't know what you want to call it, third line. Fill up the bottom with some potting mix. I feel like that's better. Okay. Dang. Okay. And I'm just going to use this little clip here to secure. Just to secure it onto the pole like so. And now we're just gonna fill it up. Okay. There she is. Hopefully we grow some roots, because she was not looking too pretty in the root department. So now we're just gonna do the same thing with this. I do have a slightly bigger pot, just because so this one is in my mix, but it's fine. We're just gonna, oh, you are rooted. Yeah, look at those roots. We're gonna try and separate these. I don't know, maybe I'll put all three onto the pole. It'd be pretty crowded though. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to have just two. Okay, let's build this pole, but we can definitely give it the 5-inch pot. Top, this is the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty good. I just realized you can see my tag. It was bothering me. Okay. Oh, good there. Gonna give that one a layer. Where it is? Right here. Okay. So let's see here. The best looking ones. So this one's giving me a variegated leaf at the moment. This one has a bunch of variegation as well. And that one's super pretty. I'm gonna go with these two. So let's go ahead and put these in here. And the leaves will change direction once it gets some sun, or not sun, but light. Leaves will change direction to follow the light. So it's gonna look funky for a while, but that is okay. I am just pinning nodes to get it to start rooting into the moss pole. That's the plan anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and spread these roots out here. And I will pop that other one back up. Okay, and there is the Soderoy. I love it. This looks so lush and so pretty. I can't wait for it to start growing. This looks amazing. Then put her to the side. And let's pop this other one back up. I'm just gonna use the soil that's already in here for obvious reasons. It just came out and I'm not worried about the soil. There she is. I will probably, not probably, I will be selling this one and these other ones now that I have my two on the moss pole. But that's okay. We're all good. And now for the last one. We have more than enough moss. I was freaking out for nothing. This one is going to be extending the medium silver. So let's I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this one up, and then any of the other ones that I did not fill up all the way, I'm just gonna fill them up. Oh, that's probably too much. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. This over here. You are rooted in here. Heck yeah. I didn't think you were rooted in here yet. That just made me so happy. Okay. It's moving around. It's because this pot's way too big for this one. But she is extended. Okay. That was a pretty big project, but I am so happy it's now done. I need to make two. Yeah, I need to make 2 cups for my 2 new moss poles to water them. And I think that's it. I will go ahead and put a clip in here at the end of when they're all back up where they're supposed to be. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging since I just added 2 more. But I will put that clip in now. Okay. I still have some plants to move around, but I think this is it. Here they are. Some definitely got flip-flopped. Others are in the exact same place. Like my silver sword and my fuzzy petiole are in the exact same place. My Adansonii mint got moved. It was right there. So my Solderoy and my El Chaco red are right there. I moved my SP Columbia. My Brandy got moved. My Florida Beauty got moved a little bit that way. That one was like right here, and then it was the Brandy, or no, and then it was the Syngonium albo, and it got mixed up. But the medium silver is back there. And yeah, so this is just what we are looking at right now. I gotta figure out where to put my Syngonium Panda Galaxy and my Black Velvet Alocasia, because those were on here, but I think we are looking pretty good. Okay guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Really helps me out. And if you want to join my Patreon, right now would be the time that your name would go up on the screen somewhere. Just me giving you a very special shout out and thank you for joining my Patreon. And don't forget, once I reach 500 or 1,000 subscribers, you know what? No, forget that. I'm going to do 2 giveaways. The first one, when I reach 500 subscribers, I will do a giveaway, and then I will do an even bigger giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. We are almost there. We're almost halfway to 500 subscribers, and that just blows my mind. But yes, I am so excited. I can't wait. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Bye.